Yo, whoa, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Dan, aka aDrive. But guys, week 3 of the aDrive Army Battle League, a draft league format for my subscribers, where I battle against the homies on Pokemon Showdown, but I build the team live right here in the video in roughly 20 minutes. Hopefully less. We speed builds, and it's meant to be educational for you guys to kind of learn about the building process live, so you kind of see how I do it. And also, it's just meant to be pretty casual. So far we kicked off the season so far. 2 wins, 0 losses. We're defending our championship, so we got to do pretty well. So we're going to do our absolute best this year. We're facing the Unknown FC. I believe they're 1-1. It's Cameron Blazeit, I believe, is who we're playing. And he's got a pretty interesting team. So I'm going to talk about his team. I'll talk about my team. We're going to build the team, and then we're going to battle. So you can skip to the battle. I always have the link, or at least the timestamp on the screen, but you should watch the whole thing because it'll be educational. And you know, the WBE is starting up soon, so there's a lot of cool draft league stuff coming up. Hit that like button and subscribe if you guys are new, because why not, man? It helps me out. So without further ado, he's got a Latios, his Z Crystal user, very powerful. Obviously can drop them Dracos and all that good stuff. Calm Mind is always a thing. Florges, very bulky, especially defensive, fairy type. Chestnut, fighting, and grass, bulky. Darmanitan is kind of like the mini Victini in the fact that it's a really hard-hitting fire type. Blastoise, good rapid spinner. Bulky water. Electros is a good assault vest user. Great coverage. Then he's got a lot of sand, right? Stoutland, Mega Garchomp, which benefits from the sand with the Sand Force. Excadrill obviously benefits from the sand because of Sand Rush. Can get Mold Breaker. Tyranitar sets the sand. Dusknoir is his tier 5 Z Crystal user. And then Rattata for Fear Rattata strats, which I'm really not even sure how all that works, but I'm pretty sure you set it to level 1. And then you do like quick attack and something like that. So we're going to not really worry about the Rattata. If he brings Rattata and I lose that thing, then so be it. That'd be kind of weird. So anyway, we're going to build our team and kind of figure out what the heck we are bringing. I have no idea. I'm bringing Greninja, I can tell you that. One thing that I like about Greninja is it's faster than Latios. It's also, it really just kind of wrecks his team. So I think like a mixed Greninja might be kind of good, because I can run a Calc and see what we're doing to Florges with like a Gunk Shot. Might not be a terrible idea. We have to run Torrent though. And we are going to probably, I think a Life Orb probably just makes sense. I'm going to want Dark Pulse for Lati, I know that. I'm going to want Ice Beam probably for Chomp. And I'm actually thinking Water Shuriken looks really good because we can hit the Excadrill if he's faster than us. We're going to hit that Excadrill pretty hard, and that Life Orb is going to be very nice there. And then from there, I think we have to just run some Calcs. So let's take a quick peek at some Calc skis. So let's look at Greninja, and we'll take a look at like just an offensive one. We're going to switch this to Torrent. And let me just run some quick calcs here on Chestnut. If I have Ice Beam and I'm Life Orb, I am two-shotting Chestnut, so that's fine. Latios, I assume our Dark Pulse is going to do a lot to him. Dark Pulse has a chance to one-shot. I wanted to check the Tyranitar and just see a standard T-Tar set. If I had Hydro Pump, how much are we doing to him? Not that much. What about Low Kick? Low Kick one-shot, so we can run a Low Kick Greninja to one-shot the Tyranitar. There was one other thing I wanted to calc, too, that I thought was kind of important. It was the... what was it? There was that. Oh, Florges and Gunk Shot was the other thing. I wanted to just gonna see... what am I doing to Florges? I can Gunk Shot for 70. So, we have to make a decision here. Do I go with the Low Kick for Tyranitar, or the Gunk Shot for Florges, or just the U-turn for pivoting? I guess is the options, right? I think I'm gonna go with the... oof. I like U-turn actually quite a bit. I think I'm gonna go with U-turn for now. We may change that as I develop the team. We're gonna run max special attack. We're gonna run... we can actually run a minus attack nature. Shuriken's a special attack, right? Yeah. Let's do Water Shuriken. I like that. We'll run a minus attack nature at this point, and then we need speed for probably Latios, right? Is that the fastest thing? I think just Latios. Yeah, so we need to outspeed 110 base speed Latios, or a choice Scarfer. I guess that would be the other thing, so I'm going to calc that too. So 350 is where we need to be. So we can run max speed and go to 351. 352 is where we end up. So that would be the optimal set, but I just want to check one other thing. This is something that I always recommend doing. We're going to look at Tyranitar, and we're going to take a look. What does max speed Tyranitar hit? Max speed Jolly Tyranitar is 243, and at +1 is 364. And if I run max, we can go to 365. So I can actually set up my Greninja here to actually outspeed a +1 max speed Tyranitar, which is very important. So if he's a Dragon Dance Tyranitar, I can actually outspeed that thing. So we're gonna actually set it up that way. So to give you guys an educational lesson here, you normally set your speed to be the fastest thing. In this case, I made it sure I'd outspeed the Latios, which is 110 base speed. But in this case, my opponent has a setup Pokemon called Tyranitar, which can Dragon Dance and get +1 speed. So by doing this, I'm just making sure that I'm outspeeding the Tyranitar as well. And I can U-turn out on it, so it's really gonna be fine that way. Next Pokemon we're gonna bring is let's bring Diancie. Diancie kind of wrecks this dude. Diancie's really good. It's just really good. We're gonna call it Diamond, and we'll call you Genji, and we will make you shiny, cause why not? And Diamond, you're good. Okay, so you have Diancite, and you're gonna have Moonblast. You're gonna have Diamond Storm, and you're gonna have Earth Power, right? I think that makes sense. Earth Power. So Moonblast, Diamond Storm the Florges. Earth Power is really looking good. Moonblasting Electros or Diamond Storming that. We can do all that. And then I think we just run either Calm Mind or Rock Polish. Rock Polish looking pretty fire because that way I don't lose to Sand Drill. Not a bad option. I kind of like Rock Polish. I think we brought it every time so far this season, but it's very good. I don't really see Calm Mind being super good in this matchup because he's got a lot of things that hurt us. So I think Rock Polish is solid. And then we just run Max Speed because we want to speed tie with the Lati. So we're just going to run Max Speed to speed tie with the Lati. So we'll run Max Speed, and we'll run the one thing I just am going to double check on. I would normally run Max Special Attack, but I'm going to run some Calcs here on Florges and see how much damage we're doing to it with Diamond Storm. With no investment, we're going to be able to two-shot the Florges, and he doesn't really do a ton back to us. So we're just going to run Max Special Attack. Don't think we need to do anything else there, because the Earth Power is going to cover everything else. Moonblast, I'm sure, chunks Tyranitar, if I had to guess. Let's double check, even with Sand. And we get a Sand boost too. Yeah, Moonblast two-shots him. So we're going to do that. And we'll actually lower our Spadef, maybe? I think probably lower our special defense. And we'll just give a nice little buff there. Because, don't want to lower my special defense. Yeah, because any physical hit I think is going to knock set anyway. Except for like, yeah, I think we'll do that. Okay, that's cool. So that's easy. That's a pretty easy set there. From there, we have to figure out like more defensive style Pokemon. And I gotta figure out if I'm bringing Victini or not. And if I bring Victini, what's the Victini set? So let's think about this. So I do like Forretress in this match. I need a way to deal with the Darmanitan. Okay, so we definitely need Seismitoad. Seismitoad is super good in this match. We're gonna bring Hanzo, and he's gonna be a male. And we're gonna give him just a straight up lefties. I'm not super concerned about HP Grass in this matchup. Water Absorb's looking good for Blastoise. I don't really feel like I need Poison Touch. We're gonna be max HP, max defense. I don't even think we do anything other than that. Because this basically allows us to switch into Darmanitan, Garchomp, Exeggutor, T-Tar. It's like for everything like that. So it just kind of makes sense. I'll lower our probably speed because I don't even think we're gonna. I'm not really concerned about the speed. So let's do that. So I like Scald. I like probably Earthquake. I want Earthquake. I'll probably give you Stealth Rocks because you're gonna force some switches. I like Scald because of the burn chance. I like Knockoff just to like weaken things. I like Toxic as well. Toxic's very good in this match. I'm gonna go with Toxic, dude. I think I'm gonna go with probably let's think about this. I have lefties, right? Yeah. So I'm kind of thinking more of like a support set. So it kind of just switches in, takes a hit, and you know, whatever. I kind of like just Earthquake maybe, or Icy Wind. Icy Wind, dude. Icy Wind. Let me just run a calc on the Icy Wind on Mega Garchomp. Garchomp's very bulky, but if we can still do a decent chunk to him, yeah, 40%. We slow him down. Not bad. I kind of like that because it also slows down the Lati, and it could catch something off guard, like the Drill. If he's sand rushing us, I can kind of catch that off guard as well. I like Icy Wind. Okay, we're gonna rock with that. I think that's a good way to go. He's got hazard removal, so I don't think Smeargle is a super good option this week. I don't really like our Spiritomb either. Latias isn't bad, although Pursuit T-Tar looks very scary. Okay, I kind of want another way to deal with Darmanitan. What do I want to do here? I like Latias. I think Latias is too good to not bring this week because we don't have to even run a lot of speed on it. We can just have it out. We can make like a more like a defensive oriented Latias. In fact, how does Latias fare this week? Can I run a Calm Mind set this week or no? Calm Mind, Ice Beam, T-Bolt, Roost. How does that fare against my opponent? T-Tar kind of wrecks it, but it's kind of tricky because the T-Tar is such a problem for, and he's gonna bring T-Tar. He's got to bring sand. Like I know he's bringing sand, so we have to just figure out how we're gonna handle that. I actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I like Exeggutor in this matchup. Kind of funny, but we're gonna bring Eugene. We're gonna bring him for the first time. I think Frisk is probably good, but we're gonna run Trick Room Eugene, dude, because I feel like, looking at his team, dude, I feel like Trick Room Eugene kind of goes in. Kind of goes in, dude. I just gotta figure out what set. Does Exeggutor, if I, so they, normal set is like specs, but how much am I doing if I'm, well, we're gonna be level 100. So Draco wrecks things, Leaf Storm wrecks things. I mean, what about Tyranitar? What is that taking from a hit? These are all specs calc, so I gotta take the specs off. But yeah, Leaf Storm's doing a lot. Kiki Drain's two-shotting. It can be a good switch into a couple different things. And Trick Room's kind of nice against him. I don't know if we're breaking through Florges though. We're probably not. I mean, Leaf Storm's gonna do a lot, but it's not really gonna do enough. I don't think Sledge Bomb does that much. Nah, two-shot, and that's just kind of standard. I do like the idea of Trick Room though. Just for this though, not for really anything else. I do kind of like that. What's his Braviary switch in? T-Tar. That's not gonna be that good. And Eel. Okay. Zerk's okay. I don't think I like Zerk that much. I think I'm gonna end up bringing Victini in this one. Maybe just like a mixed Victini, just a breaker set. Could be good. I don't like Banded this week, I don't think. But Victini could be good. He's got a couple things that kind of beat Victini. Maybe Scarf Victini actually wouldn't be bad. As a lead, like a U-turn lead, and just V-create some things. Because it's not bad. It kind of revenge kills Exca outside of sand. I like Exeggutor though. I just gotta figure out how do I deal with this T-Tar. Yo, I wonder if like just a leech seeding Exeggutor wouldn't be bad. I could run something funky like a flamethrower on it. It gets knockoff? Wild. It gets low kick too, jeez. Yeah, we could run like a really cool set on this guy. I like Frisk because I love finding out items. I'm gonna come back. I think we're gonna bring Victini. I'll come back to that Exeggutor. We'll do V-Drive. And I'm leaning towards a physical set because like, I mean, Banded is so good. Like his switches to Banded are definitely limited, but he's got a T-Tar. So you have to be really cautious with Banded. I've definitely started to like Life Orb Victini more. This is definitely one of those situations where I think either E-Belt or Flame Plate looks really good against this guy. This is definitely a Life Orb or Expert Belt type of deal. But we're going to go V-Create. We're going to Bolt Strike. We're going to go... So the T-Tar is going to switch in on this guy every day. We're going to U-turn and then... How do I hit the T-Tar? Like, if I run Power Up Punch, what am I doing? Choice Band Victini against Tyranitar. Because I want something to be able to break the Florges and stuff like that. So, Choice Band U-turn. Actually, we do two-shot with V-Create. That's kind of nuts. That is kind of nuts. What if I ran Power Up Punch? Power Up Punch. That's a two-shot as well. Or Life Orb. And I run Power Up Punch. I do half. What about E-Belt, actually? Can I keep a secret on what item I am? And then I get the +1 and then I Power Up Punch again and we knock him out. Dude, I love that. I love that. Yeah, E-Belt's super good. Am I two-shotting Blastoise with Bolt Strike? Yes. What am I doing to Florges? I think Life Orb's better. That extra damage is really important. Yeah, we're gonna Life Orb. Like I said, I've actually really started to like Life Orb Victini. So I'm gonna rock it. And we're gonna run speed for Darmanitan, which is 95 base, so 317, so we have to hit 318. I hate not running Adamant, but I think this is an important situation. He's likely gonna be, if he brings Darm, he's Scarf anyway. That's just kind of how Darmanitan works. But I think that's a good set, dude. V-Create wrecks him. A power-up punch in the right situation just destroys him. The biggest thing is it doesn't do well against sand. I just have to figure out how do I beat the sand, like, so I don't lose the sand. And that's where Forretress kind of looks good here. I'm a little concerned because my Darmanitan switch-ins are very limited, but I have a Victini. If he Flare Blitz, is not a big deal. That's why I'm kind of leaning Latias, because I think like Latias can be a good defensive switch into Darmanitan, but if he U-turns, it's really not a good defensive switch in, so it's not that good. I don't see it. Amoonguss is like kind of good in this match, but kind of not good in this match. It has its like pros and cons. I know Darmanitan's got to come. That's the problem. I think I'm gonna bring Eugene. I think this Victini set is good enough. So then it's a matter of what do I need to cover, because Chomp will have Fire Blast, and T-Tar can have Fire Punch. So Forretress is kind of in a weird spot. It's kind of in a weird spot in this one. I like the Exeggutor. Amoonguss, similar situation to Forretress. So that's a thing. Forretress does give me a nice switch into a handful of things, though. Just not the Darmanitan. But T-Spikes look okay against my opponent. Forretress doesn't look bad against like a Latios either, kind of switching into that. I think Forretress is probably the play. But again, Darmanitan is very scary in that case. Very, very scary. Especially since I don't have any Scarfer on this team right now. I'm running 2 Life Orb users. I just have Hanzo every time to switch into Darm. Which, I mean, I can run something else, but Eugene can switch in, sort of. Like, what is Exeggutor? If I ran like a Leech Seed set, I'm just curious. How much is Darmanitan doing? Yeah, he's one-shotting. Oh, that's if he's banded, though. If he's scarfed, he does so much, dude. That's the problem. Like, you just don't have answers to this guy. He's so strong. Yeah, I mean, our best play is Seismitoad. Seismitoad's a really good switch-in, but it lets him go right into Chestnut, which is why I'm kind of leaning towards... I like Exeggutor. I think I like Exeggutor for sure. Just got to figure out the right set. And then I got to figure out what our last mon is going to be, all things considered here. We're close. We're close. I don't think... Scarf Latias, man. Or just Latias in general. Xurkitree. I don't see Zerk doing much in this one. What's his ground type? It's Garchomp. So... Xurkitree. I don't really see that doing that much, man. Not really feeling the Zerk. This is tough. Deciding this last mon is kind of tricky right now. And then deciding what I want to do with Eugene. He's going to be max HP, I can tell you that. We got a lot of options. I mean, I like the idea of like a Leech Seed set, man. I really do. I feel like Leech Seed is so good. Like a berry with Leech Seed could be really good. Sub Leech Seed. He gets Wish, bro? That's wild. I didn't even know he got Wish. That's crazy. He gets Moonlight, dude. That's crazy. Yeah, I feel like Leaf Storm is pretty spammable against him. I like Knockoff. I love Leech Seed though, man. Leech Seed's super good. Low Kick could be nice. It's just a matter of, do I go like a defensive set? I mean, he does get Leech Seed, right? I'm like spinning. He doesn't even get Leech Seed. Am I dumb? Oh no, he does. It's right there. Do I go like Trick Room offensive Exeggutor, or do I go like a more defensive set? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Because everything else I like so far. This is the struggle. Alright, let's figure out this last mon. What am I weak to? Latios, my switch-ins. I have a Greninja, which really switches into that thing so nicely. Diancie kind of beats it. Victini can switch in, sort of. Forretress definitely helps against Latios, which is nice. Amoonguss does not help. And Latias kind of helps. Forretress is the best there. Florges, Forretress is good. Chestnut, Forretress is good. Darmanitan, Forretress is very bad. Forretress is pretty good otherwise, though. It lets me to spin. I think T-Spikes could be valuable in this match in some regards. Volt Switch is very nice against Chomp. Oh, he's got Excadrill too, though, so I can't really Volt Switch. But I can at least slow those mons down, though. Like, Forretress is nice because it slows those guys down from beating me. This is tough, dude. This is very tough. This is a very tough decision. Because I like see the value in... I see the value in a few different mons. It's just a matter of trying to figure out what I'm scared most of. Like, Seismitoad is so massive in this match, I like almost need to try to keep that thing around longer. I'm trying to figure out what's my win con in this game. Probably Diancie setting up at the end and winning. It's probably the win con for this one. If I get a rock polish up, I think we could win. In fact, I'm like pretty sure if we get a rock polish up mid-late game, Diancie just wins. So yeah, 100%. That's definitely the play. Is just rock polish Diancie, 100%. But how do I get to that point? What do I do to support the Diancie to do that? Is the question. That's what you got to figure out. I need to make sure I can stop this Exeggutor sweep, stop this chomp. Like that's why I kind of like Eugene. Kind of slows some of those dudes down a little bit. But he's gonna get bopped by Florges. What if I went Lati and then like Forretress and didn't do Eugene? That might not be a bad idea. If I went like Forretress, we brought like a defensive set. I mean, I could run a berry too. I could always run Oka. Just gotta figure out what we're doing with him. I mean, Rapid Spin is nice in case he tries to hazard stack me. Gyro Ball is always really good on him. I do like Volt Switch. But with this set, I don't touch the Chomp. I don't like a lot of those mods I don't touch. I mean, Counter kind of looks kind of sick. So I run Counter, dude, and just like YOLO. That could be kind of fire, actually. Because we're just gonna use him as like a defensive pivot. Yeah, I kind of like Counter. Yeah, I'm gonna rock that, dude. I'm gonna just kind of run something funny here, and I'm gonna run the Oka, and we're gonna run Sturdy, and we're gonna run Counter, and we're gonna run Max Defense, and minus Speed. I'm gonna try that. I mean, it's kind of a memey set, dude, but maybe it works. Maybe it works. I mean, Rapid Spin, Gyro Ball, Volt Switch, Counter. Like Counter could be fire, dude, for one of these mons. Excadrill could be really good against. T-Tar, if he doesn't have Fire Punch, could be good against. I Gyro Ball them. Not terrible. Not terrible. We could try it. I mean, why not? And then Lati. Even go Latias. Soul Dew doesn't seem bad. Like, I just feel like Latias is a good defensive, like, switch in. I feel like it's just a good all-around Pokemon. I do like Ice Beam. What do I want to run on Lati? Healing Wish actually sounds really good. Like a support set with Healing Wish. Dual screens, Healing Wish. Like T-Wave or something. I don't know. We could definitely run like a support set. Yeah, that could be fire. Ice Beam. Because Healing Wish for a lot of these mons could be really beneficial. I'm just trying to think if Calm Mind does anything for me. I don't think Latias has the power output for Calm Mind to be that effective in this match. I'm really torn on this one, actually. I'm like pretty torn trying to figure this out. Because I just know how big of a threat some of these mons are. Like Darmanitan is gonna just cause me problems. I have to be really careful about that. I just feel like Darmanitan is gonna cause me so many problems. Yeah, I just feel like he's gonna be very problematic. And then like the sand is like scary as heck too. So I just don't have another way to deal with them. Like Latias is probably my best bet to deal with those mons. At least it's kind of good. It's good against like Chestnut. It can switch into Excadrill's Earthquakes, Ice Beam them. Yeah, I think we're just gonna rock this way. I like Healing Wish. What else do I like? I mean, Ice Beam. I mean, Bolt Beam is always a good kind of combo. Trick Scarf could be nice. Definitely leaning towards Healing Wish, though. I just can't think of the set, dude. Why am I struggling for a set on this? Psyshock's good for Florges, Chestnut. I can't lock into anything, though, so I can't run Specs or anything like that. Ah, this Latias is tricky, dude. What does Smeargle do? Does Smeargle do anything? Nah, I don't think so, man. I don't think Smeargle's doing anything for me. Spirit Tomb's not doing anything. Although I could Pursuit Trap the Lati. I guess it's kind of cool. Spirit Tomb can run Z Memento and Trap. Give Diancie a chance to set up and win. Honestly, it might not be a bad idea. Comes in, Pursuit Traps the Latios, but it's not gonna be that bulky. It gets beat by Florges. What about Scarf Braviary? What does that do? Nah, he's got too many switch-ins. I don't see Zerk doing much this match either. Two ground types. I don't see Zerk doing much. I think Latias gotta be the play, dude. I really do. I think I gotta go Latias. Just conflicted because I'm trying to figure out what the best way to rock this is, and I'm not seeing it right now. I'm just not seeing the best set. I mean, Trick Scarf could be kind of good against him because it gives me something to outspeed, you know, a couple things, but that's probably not it either. Soldu's kind of nice. Just drop a Draco. Like, what's his Draco switch in? Florges, right? Like, maybe I'll just go like pretty standard, like Soldu, Draco, Psyshock. Like Draco, Psyshock, maybe like Calm Mind, and then, nah, I don't want to run Calm Mind and Draco, dude. Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. I mean, like just a defensive Calm Mindset might not be that bad, dude. The T-Tar is a problem, but let me think about this. If I ran Leftovers, hold on, Leftovers, and I ran Roost, Reflect Type, this is one of my favorite sets, dude. Reflect Type, Roost, Reflect Type, Calm Mind, and then what can I run to beat everything on his team? Yo, Energy Ball? How does Energy Ball do against him? It's not amazing. Can't run Dragon Pulse. Can't run Psyshock. Ice Beam's not bad because it hits Lati, it hits Chestnut, it hits everything somewhat. Hits the T-Tar, but I have to Reflect Type to the T-Tar to beat it. But I could, and I beat. Yo, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it, man. I'm gonna be that guy. I'm gonna be that. I'm actually gonna run. Yeah, we're gonna run Max Defense there. I'm gonna try it. I don't know if it's a good set. We're gonna go for it though. Roost, Reflect Type, Calm Mind, Ice Beam. So the idea is you Reflect Type into whatever's trying to knock you out, and you start Calm Minding up on it. You get the Leftovers recovery. You got the Calm Mind. You got the Reflect Type. If T-Tar comes in, I Reflect Type, turn into a Rock Type and a Dark Type. His Pursuit doesn't do anything to me. I just want to make sure Max Speed Tyranitar if I outspeed that, because that actually is pretty fire if this set works. If it doesn't work, then I'm going to look dumb, but it's worth a shot. 243, I'm at 256, so we're faster. I'm going for it. That's my team. Okay, let's recap real quick because I spent a lot of time on this team and I didn't mean to take that long. And we're right around 20 minutes. All right, so we got Greninja here, Life Orb, Torrent, Max Special Attack, good enough speed. That's for +1 T-Tar. I've got Water Shuriken on here twice. That's supposed to be U-turn. We're right U-turn. We've got Diamond here, which is the Diancie, Clear Body, Max Special Attack, Max Speed, Rock Polish. This is to Speed Tower Latios. If I set up a Rock Polish, I think we can win the game late game. Max Defense Hanzo with Scald, Icy Wind, Toxic, Stealth Rock. Kind of there to be like a defensive pivot. Victini, Power Punch, U-turn, Bolt Strike, be creative. If I Power Punch, like we really wreck things. Like if he doesn't have Sand Up, this thing's so good. Walnut's there to kind of slow down the sand. Rapid Spin, Gyro Ball, Volt Switch, and counter. Maybe catch something off guard with the counter. I've got the Oka Berry, so I can live you know, maybe a Fire Blast or something. Maybe Oka Berry's not even worth it. I don't know. I'm not even sure, but it could save us from like a Lati hit or something like that. Allow me to Volt Switch, get some pivoting. And then Honeydew, kind of a unique set. Max HP, Max Defense. Calm Mind, Reflect Type, Roost, Ice Beam. That's our team. I'm gonna get connected with Cameron here and hopefully pick up a W. That's our squad. I hope you enjoyed the team builder. Let's jump into the battle. All right, guys, we are here ready to battle against Cameron. He has got his team. It's got T-Tar, Exeggutor, Darmanitan, Electros, Stoutland, and Mega Garchomp. So some pretty big threats there. In terms of his lead matchup, I definitely think his lead would probably be a Scarf Darmanitan. I could definitely see that being a lead. I'm gonna just run a super duper quick calc on Greninja versus Darm. Can I actually one-shot Darmanitan if I were to go for a Water Shuriken? If I hit 3 times, I do not one-shot him, so I have to think about that. I kind of like Hanzo as a lead just to get up rocks because it helps me against the Darmanitan. It matches up pretty well against everything. So I think Hanzo's a pretty good lead here, so I think I'm going to go with that. He's going to drop the link, so as long as it's not Eel, I'm fine. It matches up pretty good against everything Hanzo does, and I can get my rocks up. His only hazard remover is going to be the Exeggutor, and he's definitely relying on trying to beat me through, whatchamacallit, through sand, so we got to keep that in mind, but I just don't want to get hit really hard on the first turn. I mean, I could actually lead with Victini as well. Victini's not bad because I can go for like a Power Punch, just a U-turn on whatever. And if he is Darmanitan, I could just U-turn out, but he could have like Stone Edge or something. So I think Hanzo's a pretty good lead, so I'm going to stick with that. He's going to lead Eel. He definitely could have HP Grass, so I have to keep that in mind. So I think I'm just going to go and switch out here. Probably go into my my Victini, although I could catch a knockoff right now. So like, what are the chances that he has HP Grass? I have no idea. I don't want to catch an HP Grass to the face. I feel like he probably has it because it gets Flamethrower. It's a very tough prediction for me. If he goes for knockoff and I stay in, that's going to be annoying. He knows he can stay in against me. It's very, very difficult to decide what I want to do on this first turn. I'm actually pretty torn. I mean, I can get my rocks up at the very least. No matter what, I could Toxic. I could do a couple different things there. But it's kind of tricky because if he has HP Grass, he's going to actually kind of body me. And I do not want to lose my Hanzo on the first turn of the game. But I'm definitely thinking that Stealth Rocks are going to be nice for me. I'm also thinking Toxicing this thing is pretty nice for me. I'm going to go for Rocks and hope he doesn't have HP Grass. And he's got Knockoff. So, make a good play there in staying in. That works out in our favor. I'm going to hit him with a Toxic then. And he may have HP Grass, but he's got Knockoff, Volt Switch, probably Flamethrower. He may have HP Grass. We're going to find out right now. He's going to actually Super Fang. So, this is actually good for him. Like, he's definitely in a situation where this is beneficial for him because he's going to put himself in a spot where he can really kind of wear us down. So, I'm going to go for the Scald in case he switches. But I'm keeping this Eel from switching around on us. And this is one of the bulkier Pokemon that kind of stops Diancie anyway. So, not the end of the world. Getting a Rocks is nice, though. That helps on some damage calcs. And that's definitely AV. Oh, wait. Is my thing level 50? Hold on. Let me just... That did so little damage. He might just be really bulky. Yeah, he's just really bulky. So, he goes for the U-turn. So, he's got U-turn instead of Volt Switch. So, that's fine. And now he can probably go T-Tar and try to set up Sand or something against me. So, not the start I wanted. But I did get Rocks up at the very least. The problem is Sand is just so detrimental against me. It's very difficult for me to deal with. Here comes the Chomp, actually. So, I'm going to Icy Wind it. If he decides to stay in, that's fine. I mean, I could just go into a lot of different things. He's going to Earthquake, and he does knock me out. So, that's okay. There wasn't really any point in saving it at that point. I think Greninja coming in here and just going for an Ice Beam is kind of nice. Or just a U-turn. Because I know I'm faster than him. It probably brings in the Electros, but I think that's probably my best play. I could also go into Diancie and just Moonblast. Because, like, what's his Moonblast switch in? I'm going to see, does Diancie one-shot this thing with Moonblast? I just want to double check. I feel like it probably does. Gardener's very strong. Yeah, we should be able to knock him out. He's pretty... He took 6% there, so... Like a max special attack Moonblast, he'd have to be really bulky. I mean, he could be max HP. Ice Beam from Greninja definitely knocks him out. It kind of reveals my set, though. I think just going for a Moonblast is pretty good, because it really pressures his entire team. I like Moonblast in this situation. As long as he's not, like, super duper bulky. So I'm going to go for that. I'm going to Moonblast. I'm going to Mega Evolve and Moonblast here. He's going to stay in. Hopefully he's not super duper bulky. He is super duper bulky. And he's going to be able to knock us out with an Iron Head. So I kind of just threw right there hardcore. That was actually a big throw. That's gonna really mess us up. Hardcore mess up. I'm going to go Victini here. And we're going to hope that a Power Up Punch knocks him out. I'm not even going to calc. I'm so tilted already. So it is what it is. We're so tilted already. It doesn't even knock him out. He's going to Earthquake and kill me here. Yeah, we just basically threw, dude. He's going to Outrage. And that's unfortunate because if I still had my my other homie, we would have been in a much better spot. But I'll get +2 here. Crit mattered, he says. What did I crit? Did I crit? I don't even know if I crit. I don't even see a crit. Here comes T-Tar. Kind of surprised to see T-Tar. I just Power Punch. Or just, yeah, I'm just going to Power Punch. Because what would he switch in? Excadrill? I'm just going to Power Punch. I'm +2. Like, how much do I do with Victini here? If Victini is Life Orb, Jolly, +2, do I just actually V-Create? So I ran its R. Actually, let me grab the Victini I had. Maybe we can actually still win this. I threw this match already so hard, though. Like, I already, like, messed up hardcore. I already messed up, like, hardcore. If I'm +2, Power Punch has a chance to knock him out if he's bulky. So I think we just do that. Just Power Punch. He actually lives, so he's super bulky, man. Everything's so bulky. I would have died anyway, so it's okay. He's going to get his rocks up. Kind of annoying. I kind of have to go Lati here and Reflect type, I think, and just hope. If I become Dark, no, I don't want that. If I become Dark, no. What type do I want to be? What type do I want to be? I want to be Electric with Levitate, don't I? I want to be Electric with Levitate, don't I? That's what I want to be. That's what I want to be. I'm gonna U-turn with Genji, I think. This is not good, dude. Not good. Alright, we're gonna U-turn. Or just Ice Beam, I guess. Doesn't matter. Ice Beam's good, too. Ice Beam. Yeah, well, Ice Beam. Right? Or Dark Pulse. Dark Pulse still kills. I just don't want the Eel coming in for free. U-turn's nice. I really messed up hardcore, dude. There's still a chance to win this. I think U-turn's better. He's gonna go down. Okay. But now he just goes into Sand, dude. He just pushes Sand out against me. It's very frustrating. I gotta go Walnut. Yeah, I choked this match hardcore. That stinks. I played really bad, dude. Like, I threw my Diancie away because I was hoping to get the KO on the Garchomp, and I didn't even calculate, dude. It was dumb. That's alright though. On the off chance I live, I'm just gonna counter. He's gonna belly drum. Oh, is he Zen mode, dude? He's Salakberry. Okay, he's gonna stunt on us then. He's stunting. He's stunting on us. I have Water Shuriken though, so I can at least revenge. It's not a big deal. I'll Rapid Spin. Yeah, we ain't living that, big dog. No chance. Alright. Is what it is. I go Genji. I mean, we're stalling his sand turns though, so I mean, I got that going for me. I'll just Water Shuriken. Alright, we beat him. If Eel comes out, I might actually be able to turn into Eel, turn into Electric type, Reflect type on the Eel, set up some Calm Minds. If Sand runs out, maybe we could beat the Stoutland. There's still a chance. It's gonna be very difficult to win this game though, because he still has 3 turns. I kind of almost need him to go into Eel, and then I need 5 hits on Shuriken. Because Stoutland comes in, it kind of beats everything. I have to Roost stall the Stoutland. There's still hope for us, though. There is a tiny bit of hope for us. That stinks. Diancie would have absolutely crushed, too. Diancie would have been so good. Yeah. We got to stall out this sand. Here comes Stoutland. So, I have to just Water Shuriken here. Get Honeydew in. Hopefully go for Roost and stall him out a couple turns. Yeah. That's what I'm going to do. This ain't going to do nothing. Does he have, he's gonna retaliate. Okay, that's actually fine. He's Life Orb retaliate, so we're gonna go into Honeydew here. I have to Roost and hope that he doesn't do a ton to us, because he's gonna go for Crunch. I'm not even gonna calc because it doesn't really matter. He's gonna play rough. Okay. Okay. I can work with this. We're gonna Roost again. Go into Electros, dude. Just mess up and go into Electros. So he doesn't... He's gonna play Rev again. Okay, he does more that time. But Sand ends now. Okay. Okay, you play Revs again. Okay. I mean, we're doing what we gotta do. Ideal situation, he goes Electros and tries to knock off, and then I Reflect type. He's gonna Iron Head go for the flinch. He doesn't get it. He dies in the following turn. I'm gonna Roost again. There's no reason not to. Okay. He's gonna Iron Head again. Don't flinch me though, please. Good. We got the Roost off. Gotta be at full health. Here comes Electros. That's ideal. We Reflect type. Turn into Electric type with Levitate. He's gonna knock off. Doesn't do anything. Wait for it. Wait for it. We click Calm Mind. He Super Fangs and misses. Wait for it again. We're gonna Calm Mind again. He's gonna Super Fang. Doesn't matter. He knocks me down to half, but I'm gonna Electric type with Levitate right now. We're gonna Roost. Bro. There's a chance right now. You're saying there's a chance. I'm saying there's a chance. Are you saying there's a chance? Because I'm saying there is a chance. I'm saying there's a chance. He misses a Super Fang. I'm saying there's a chance. I'm saying there's a chance. I'm saying that there's a chance. Are you saying there's a chance? I'm a Levitate Electric type right now. I have no weaknesses. Unless he's Mold Breaker Excadrill. Which I don't think he's Mold Breaker Excadrill. I don't. Because he's probably Sand Rush Excadrill. Mold Breaker wins, good game, but does he have Mold Breaker or not? Someone in the chat just typed, I don't understand why I saw his message when I have Ignore on. Does it though? Does it though? Well, yeah, if he has Mold Breaker, he wins, but I'm assuming he's Sand Rush. I'm assuming he's Sand Rush. We're gonna find out. I don't know what he's debating here. He's either Mold Breaker and he wins, or he's not Mold Breaker and does he Mold Break? He doesn't break the mold, we Ice Beam. He's gonna Swords Dance on us. Ice Beam does half. Can I live a +2, whatever? Iron Head, he goes for the flinch. Does he get the flinch? No! Lati! GG's! Let's go! Latias with the Fire Set. Fire Set, dude. Wham, bam. How about that? Reflect type, Roost, Calm Mind, Ice Beam Latias, picks up the W in a match that we got so tilted at the beginning and got so thrown off, but we stuck with it. And Calm Mind, Reflect Type, Roost, Ice Beam, Latias, baby. Bam. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Show some love to my opponent, Cameron. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you guys are new. I'm gonna catch you guys on the next one. Peace.